Hello, coin collectors and enthusiasts. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we have a real gem to talk about, something that will definitely pique the interest of any coin lover or collector out there. If you've ever wondered how a seemingly ordinary coin could be worth thousands of dollars, you'll want to stay tuned for this one. We're talking about the United States 1983 quarter dollar coin, a coin that, at first glance, might look like just another piece of change. But, believe it or not, it has the potential to fetch an unbelievable amount of money, and today, we're going to show you exactly why. And now, you may have some 1983 quarters sitting around in your collection or maybe mixed up in a jar of spare change. But before you go tossing them aside, listen up, because the 1983 quarter could actually be worth far more than its face value, especially if you know what to look for. Let's start by talking about the coin's history. The 1983 quarter is part of the Washington Quarter series, which has been minted in the United States since 1932. As you might know, the design features George Washington on the obverse, a timeless representation of America's first president. The reverse side features an eagle in flight, a powerful symbol of freedom and strength. But while the design is familiar, it's the condition and the specific features of the 1983 quarter that make it stand out. Here's where things get interesting. The reason why this coin holds such value today has a lot to do with the rarity of specific errors that occurred during its minting. While most 1983 quarters are relatively common, a few examples of this coin have an unusual error that can make them worth a fortune. And when we say fortune, we mean it. If you happen to own one of these rare error coins, you could be looking at a payout worth tens of thousands of dollars. One of the most famous errors in the 1983 quarter is known as the double die obverse error. This happens when the coin is struck twice by the die, causing certain details, like parts of Washington's face or the lettering on the coin, to appear doubled or blurred. These errors happen during the minting process when the coin is improperly aligned, resulting in this distinctive doubling effect. If you happen to find one of these double-struck 1983 quarters, you could have a valuable treasure on your hands. But that's not all. Another factor that contributes to the value of the 1983 quarter is its overall rarity and excellent condition. Many of these coins were circulated heavily, meaning that most of them have signs of wear, scratches, dings, and other marks from being used in everyday transactions. But coins that have been well preserved and remain in uncirculated condition, free from any damage or wear, are extremely rare. As a collector, you know how much more valuable a coin can become when it is kept in pristine condition, and here's the exciting part. It's not just about finding a rare error. It's about the combination of rarity, condition, and demand from collectors that drives the price up. While a regular 1983 quarter may only be worth a few quarters, those with a unique error or in mint condition can command astronomical prices. If you think about it, the rarity of these coins can be compared to that of other famous error coins that have been sold for tens of thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. And here's where it gets even more exciting. A 1983 quarter with an error or in pristine condition could be worth as much as $56,000. That's right, $56,000 for a single quarter. Can you believe that something as simple as a coin can hold such incredible value? So, if you happen to stumble across a 1983 quarter in your collection, or even find one tucked away in your change jar, it's definitely worth giving it a second look. The next time you're browsing through your coins, keep an eye out for any signs of doubling on the obverse, or check for a coin that looks like it's in mint condition. You never know, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, for all the dedicated collectors out there, you probably know how important it is to keep an eye out for these rare coins. Whether you're searching through rolls of quarters, attending coin shows, or just keeping your collection in top shape, every coin has the potential to be a treasure waiting to be discovered. But remember, it's not just about the value, it's about the history, the thrill of the hunt, and the joy of discovering something truly unique. Top 2 today, we have a special coin to talk about, a coin that may be sitting in your collection right now, or maybe even in your spare change, just waiting to surprise you with its true value. That's right, we're talking about the United States 1974 quarter dollar, a coin that's far more valuable than most people realize. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see why this seemingly ordinary quarter could be worth a small fortune. Let's set the scene. The 1974 quarter dollar is part of the famous Washington Quarter series, which has been in circulation for decades. As you may already know, the Washington Quarter features the portrait of George Washington on the obverse, a tribute to the first President of the United States. On the reverse side, we see an eagle in flight, symbolizing freedom and strength. These coins have been produced for years, but the 1974 D quarter has something extra that could make it the jackpot of your collection now. The 1974 D quarter dollar may not seem like anything too special at first glance. It's easy to overlook it, given how many of these coins were minted that year. However, there's a reason why collectors get excited about this particular coin, and that's because of a few rare features that make it stand out in a big way. You see, while most of the 1974 D quarters were produced in large numbers, some of them contain a rare error that can make them extremely valuable. One of the most well-known errors in the 1974 D quarter dollar is the D over D mint mark error. This happens when the mint mark is struck twice on the same coin, creating a doubled appearance. In this case, the mint mark D4 Denver appears over another D, resulting in a distinctive and noticeable double mint mark. This happens because of a slight misalignment during the minting process, and it's a fascinating example of how errors can make a coin stand out from the rest. But what's so special about a double mint mark, you might ask? Well, error coins like these are highly sought after by collectors because they're unique. A coin with a minting error, especially one as noticeable as the D over D error, can fetch a much higher price than a regular, error-free version of the same coin. So, if you find a 1974 D quarter with that rare double mint mark, you're sitting on something that could be worth a lot more than face value. The rarity of this error also plays a huge role in its value. While it's hard to know the exact number of 1974 D quarters with this error, what we do know is that they are extremely difficult to find in good condition. Many of these coins have been circulated and have suffered from wear and tear over the years. That means that finding one in excellent condition, especially one that still clearly shows the error, makes it all the more valuable. And now, it's important to understand that not every 1974 D quarter has this minting error. Most of the 1974 D quarters in circulation are standard coins without any special features. But if you're lucky enough to have one with that double mint mark, or if you happen to stumble upon one in pristine condition, you could be looking at a coin that's worth far more than its original value. And here's where things get exciting for you as a collector. The demand for error coins, especially those with noticeable and clear mistakes, has been steadily rising. People love the idea of owning a coin that is not only a piece of history but also a true rarity. The 1974 D quarter dollar, with its distinct minting error, is one of those coins that collectors will pay a premium for, sometimes a very high premium. But hold on, here's the most thrilling part. If you find a 1974 D quarter dollar with that elusive D over D error, and it's in excellent, uncirculated condition, it could be worth as much as $56,000. Yes, you heard that right, $56,000 for a single 1974 D quarter. A coin that you might have overlooked before could be worth more than most people earn in an entire year. So, if you're out hunting for rare coins, or if you've got a stash of quarters from the 1970s lying around, it's definitely worth taking a closer look at those 1974 D quarters. Who knows? You could be holding onto a rare treasure that's just waiting to make you a fortune. Coin collecting is about more than just the value. It's about the thrill of the hunt, the excitement of discovering something rare, and the joy of knowing that you hold a piece of history in your hands. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, the 1974 D quarter dollar is one coin that you should definitely keep an eye on. So, next time you're sorting through your coins or browsing a coin shop, remember that those small details, like a double mint mark, can make all the difference. The 1974 D quarter dollar might look like just another coin to the untrained eye, but to the right collector, it could be worth a small fortune.